Okay, 3 times the charm. This is the third time we're attempting to do this live video. If this doesn't take, then we're just going to stop here and not continue on any further. But welcome to the live feed. So we're doing an unboxing today of the Polar A370. This is identical to the Polar A360 in every way in terms of hardware, but this does have some software upgrades that we're going to talk about. So first, let's go ahead and just unbox this thing, since we are 3 videos deep now where we keep having these technical issues with our internet. Hopefully that isn't going to happen now. So let's unbox this thing before we have another issue, and then we'll talk about what the 370 does in contrast to the previous generation Polar A360. So let's go ahead and do an unboxing here for you guys. It opens from the bottom. Now I haven't opened this up yet. I just loosened up the box. So this is my actual real unboxing experience with you here. We're just going to pull that out. We got the box there. And this has like a little colored sticker on the front of it to kind of show that it is a color touch screen. So we'll get rid of that. And when you open up the box here, you got a charging cord, some manuals and instructions, and then the device itself. And this actually does have some differences. The first question that's coming in is, hey Eric, does it have GPS? So sort of. The unit itself does not have GPS, just like the previous generation did not have GPS. However, this has what they are calling connected GPS, and what that means is that as long as this is within Bluetooth range of your phone, and your phone has your GPS working and your GPS on, this will use or piggyback off of your phone's GPS to give you accurate location data. So for example, if you go for a bike ride and you take this will be collecting your heart rate data, all of the relevant health metrics, and then this will be pairing with your phone's GPS to track your distance and speed and all of those metrics, as long as you have your phone with you. Now, if you leave your phone at home, then all it's going to be able to do is track your calories and heart rate. It's not going to be able to track your distance and pace and all of those relevant metrics. So this is phone dependent. You will have to have your phone within Bluetooth range if you want to track relevant GPS stats and metrics. But if you don't, if you're just going into the gym to do exactly. It's exactly like the Fitbit Charge 2. It's exactly like the Fitbit Blaze. It's that exact same concept. Now, if you just want to go into the gym and do a workout, a Zumba workout, yoga workout, CrossFit, high-intensity interval training, and you don't care about locational data like GPS, then this is going to be fine. You won't need to have your phone turned on or close by. You'll be able to use this just fine to track your calories and your heart rate data. And so let's go ahead and unbox this further here so you can kind of see it's just got the straps bound up, and we'll pull this out. Now, I do want to note that this is different. This strap here is different than the first generation, than the Polar A360. If I remember correctly, these straps here look distinctly different than the first generation. So I'll show you here. I actually don't like these. They got these weird wiry... So I don't know if you can see here, but we got these like weird wiry straps to kind of hold the band in place. And then on the other side, it's solid. On the back side, it's solid. But on the front, it's just like 2 little rubber bands that kind of hold the strap into place. And I don't like that design. It feels really flimsy, like that could wear out and break, and it's a little bit hard to use. Now, I do like the clasp. The clasp is kind of unique. It is a little bit different than the previous generation. The straps feel a little bit hardier maybe than the first generation. The first one that I had, the straps were really soft, and I was kind of concerned that it would tear apart. Now, this does charge via standard micro USB on the back. You probably can't see that because my camera resolution for live video is lower. But other than that, this unit is pretty much identical. The heart rate sensor right on the back there. This will pair with Bluetooth chest straps. Now, Polar doesn't really go into compatibility, which chest straps are compatible with this. Obviously, the Polar H7 and the Polar H10 are going to be compatible with this, but I'm going to give it a try and see if this is compatible with my Scosche Rhythm Plus. since that's the armband or the external heart rate sensor that I tend to prefer. So I'll double check, and when I actually do my review, I'll let you guys know if this pairs with other Bluetooth chest straps that you could use. The Wahoo Ticker is another one that I highly recommend as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and try this on now that we got it out of the box. The straps itself look like they'd be comfortable and soft, and like they would, keep it glued to my wrist. There's kind of a little bit of a texturing on the inside of the band, and that tends to mean that it won't slip and slide around on your wrist once you get sweaty. Everything on this is a little bit, it's being stubborn here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, maybe I don't like this clasp as much as I thought. It's just being a little bit stubborn. I really don't like these bands that are supposed to secure this strap into place. Gosh, they're a pain in the butt right now. I hate them. That was a terrible design. Oh, I can't even. Okay, I'm live again. Sorry, I think somebody tried to call in on my phone, and it took me away for a second. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully, yeah, these bands right here. I'm really annoyed with that design. That's a terrible design. I hate that. I don't know why Polar decided to go with that design versus the previous design. But in any case, the device itself looks pretty much identical to the Polar A360. There's not really any branding on the A370 other than just that Polar written up at the top there. And I do like the feel of it on my wrist. It's pretty lightweight. Obviously, it's going to be lightweight compared to my Phoenix 5X. So this is much more comfortable on the wrist. Does charge with standard micro USB. And so, yeah, I'm excited to try this out. See how the heart rate tracking is now, because it does do all-day heart rate tracking. The A360, I believe, only did active heart rate tracking and maybe manually checking resting heart rate, but it didn't have like 24/7 heart rate tracking, whereas this does. This has 24/7 heart rate tracking, and it'll even detect when you're moving around a lot to turn up the refresh rate on the heart rate sensor. So it's a pretty cool device. I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't just update the firmware on the Polar A360. I don't know if people realize that, but because this is essentially the exact same hardware as the Polar A360, and it's literally just a software update, all they would have had to do is push out a firmware update for the Polar A360 to give it everything that the Polar A370 has. But instead, all they're doing is just re-stickering their A360 with a different firmware update, selling it at a higher price point, and calling it the Polar A370. So that's a little bit of a marketing ploy. It's a little bit crappy of Polar, in my opinion, to kind of hold out on everyone who's bought an A360 to not give them the ability to upgrade to the new Polar A370. So I don't know. I don't like that business model. I feel like that, like if they had the ability to provide Polar A360 users with everything that the Polar A370 has and can do, they should have done that. They should have just given all the A360 users like, hey, here's a firmware update. It's going to be great. Here's what your new device can do. But instead, they're just releasing this product here as the Polar A370. So that's a little bit, I don't know, weird of Polar to not just do that firmware update for their loyal customers. But that's what they're doing, and they're trying to make some money. But in any case, I'll be reviewing this. I got the, can you swim with it? That's another great question. Yes, you can swim with this. This is a waterproof device. I'll show you here on the box some of the features. You can read those there, but it does say the background is too bright. Seems like this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, when I cover up the camera like this and then pull it away for a second, like I'm in focus and it's light, and then as soon as the background's too bright, so it's darkening my face. Man, I wonder if I touched the screen. See, the camera on this is like terrible. Because I'm using my iPhone 7 to videotape for live settings because it's got built-in Wi-Fi. So that's why a lot of times these live videos tend to be a crappy quality compared to my actual reviews, where I'm using a 4K video camera to do all of that. So yeah, I apologize, but if I cover up like this, you guys probably get like a little bit better of a focus. And then the second I take my hand away, it just gets the sky and I go dark. So I apologize for that. But in a couple of days here on Thursday, I got the Polar. I think it's, well, actually no, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow I got the Whoop Strap 2.0 coming in, so I'll do another unboxing video. My mom's in town, so I know some of you have asked about meeting my mom, and so I'm gonna have her do a video with me here this week, and you guys can meet her. And I think that's all we got going on here on the channel right now. Just wanted to do this unboxing. I'll begin this review process here today. Whoop Strap comes in tomorrow. I'll begin reviewing that tomorrow. Do an unboxing video with you guys, and do a video where you guys get to meet my mom in a live video, or maybe in a pre-recorded video. So anyways, thanks for watching. This is the third live video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I have to go now back into my video catalog and make sure that those other 2 videos that I just recorded are deleted, because I was having some technical issues. So thanks for coming back with me here and watching this video. And thanks for all these kind comments. I'm getting a bunch of comments of people saying nice things. So I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you as viewers and who keep watching my video. Hey, I was going to mention 2 other things before I go. One, I have a Patreon account now, so if you want to contribute as little as like $1 a month, you can do that on my Patreon account now. And the other thing is I have a second channel now, a Techie Neon channel. So after I finish uploading this video here to YouTube, it's live, and once it's processed, I'll add some links in the description below so you guys can go check out that new channel where I do tech reviews that aren't just health and fitness related, but they're other things. Yeah, thanks for commenting on that. Yeah, I'm excited about Techie Neon. We got some more content coming in. We got some more products coming in for that channel. So stay tuned for that. And yes, if you want to support this channel, then feel free to hop over on the Patreon page and donate as little as $1. And then there's some incentives for those of you that contribute. We're going to do some behind the scenes videos and some t-shirt giveaways and stuff like that are exclusive to Patreon. So hey guys, thanks for watching. My name is Eric. I'm the Techie Agent. Thanks for sticking with me through 3 takes of the live video stream today. We'll catch you guys next time.